about that for a second. Just one moment. We gotta get a lot of things in order. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff to get checked off. First thing I think will be some sound settings. We'll do about 20% volume. Lisa said sounding good. Okay, let's get this off right here. Oi. And the final step. So yeah, if you can just help me on the audio, that always helps. You know that, Lisa. How are you? Getting my headphone volume right, too. Because sometimes things are a lot louder in my headphones than you guys hear, or vice versa. And so, I think I actually played the demo of this game. Otherwise, if this is not the Zelda that I'm thinking of, then no, I actually haven't. So this will be kind of interesting as the first one that we try, because it's a Zelda game, but I don't think I liked the demo. So this could be kind of already on the flip side. We'll see. I'm gonna move this over. Okay. So, anyway, it's Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes, and so yeah, Lisa said crazy as always. I need like 4 clones of me. Sounds good. Thank you, Lisa. Really appreciate it. It always helps to have somebody as like that point person. So the question is this continuing from the beginning? Because it looks like I actually have some gems and stuff like that, or hearts or whatever. So this could be demo, or I guess 3DS. It probably didn't have like other people's files on it, did it? Like on the SD card? That's what I mean. Is it work by SD card? It didn't work by the system, right? So let's check the settings, and we may need to go, yeah, delete save data. Hold XLR for 3 seconds. That's a nice little safeguard. That was way longer than 3 seconds. Shambler says, sweet! And then we also have Cosmo, who said Triforce Heroes was good. Was it really? Okay, so maybe I was wrong, except for I did have data on here, which means that I had to have played at least a little bit, right? You're playing Lego Fortnite? Really? Isn't that the newest thing with Fortnite? Like, that's like, Fortnite's always got somebody, some tomato head, some kind of crossover with Godzilla or the Avengers or, you know, whatever. So that is actually fascinating. He said, yeah, it's cool. Okay. So it's good. I was gonna say, it doesn't, you know, Fortnite doesn't get me. I don't get Fortnite. I don't know what it is, right? But either way, I just, maybe it's because I blow hot chunks at it. But welcome on in, everybody. I want to tell you guys about some victories as we're watching this beauty. We don't have to watch this. I just wanted to talk to you guys and introduce the series, I guess, for anybody that's kind of new to this and stuff. I haven't really been like a game flipper in my life. Recently, with content and stuff like that, and talking to people like Shambler, it has actually helped me to learn that, like, I can still actually appreciate the games a lot if I do the content side too, while deciding, okay, I want to keep this one, I want to flip that one. You know, it is good to play some games, especially ones that I haven't played, or revisit, so like we did Nintendo 64 last time. And so that's actually what I wanted to talk to you guys about. We showed off like 3 games, right, last time? Well, Star Fox as well. So we showed off like 4 games, right? So I have sold every single game that I've listed from that. The only one that I didn't list so far was Star Fox, and I'm getting to it, you guys. I'm just, it's crazy. But I've had a lot of victories, and so I want to tell you guys about them. Check this out, what I got right here. So I turned the sound off for a reason. This is going to be crazy, okay? I have graphics. Not really, but this is going to be interesting. So let's pull up my spreadsheet. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it because I haven't like mapped that to OBS, but this will help me to tell you the exact like profit numbers and stuff like that. But let's just go with the first one, Bomberman 64. You remember that I got each of those N64 games for about $7, and the profit on Bomberman after the fees and whatnot, it sold for like 20 something, and so I made about 18 bucks on that, you guys. So check this out.
Money.
So that's my little graphics, right? Money. And so, yeah, Lisa says Star Fox is dope, and then she said that's awesome. Shambler said it's like Minecraft because you can build stuff with the Legos. So yeah, Bomberman 64, absolute win, and that wasn't even the best game I think that we had in there. I decided Quest was a keep. It was actually a collect for now. So in collect or flip, we're keeping that one. I mentioned, of course, that Mario Kart, we had sold it before the episode happened. That was Mario Kart 64. And so that one was $7 and it sold for like 30 something. So I basically made $30 in profit. So money. And so aside from that, that was a win. That was a win on Bomberman. The other one that was in question, it was like, is this going to sell at all? Because it looked so crappy, was Off-Road Challenge. We're skating real thin on our margins, but after all the fees and whatnot, I actually did make about $1. Like, it was like $1 and that's it on the Off-Road Challenge game. It looked like that game was going to be poop, right? It was a little racing game, sort of. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that deserves a money. And so, nice, right? So we actually did a pretty good job. And this month alone, so December, this is kind of getting into things that you guys don't see on the live streams and stuff like that, but I've made almost $300. It's only the 15th of December, and that's in profits, selling just various things. So I've sold some Pokemon card lots or whatever. I sold the Bomberman and the games that we just talked about. I sold the Animal Crossing. You guys saw the GameCube collector flip. We got Animal Crossing and Smash Brothers Melee for both $40, and we had already sold Smash Brothers last time that I talked to you guys, and it was big, you guys. Imagine like $40. I sold that for $55 or whatever. It was like a $13, $14 profit on that one. Money! So money. The Animal Crossing on GameCube, though, we got about $7 profit after the fees and stuff like that, because $40 is a little bit steep. I just didn't want to, I have a certain moral code when like haggling with people, but hey, money! That's still money. And so, otherwise, it's been a lot of interesting stuff. So I don't know who wants to hear more or not, but we'll go ahead and put the game audio back and we'll get back to it and I'll talk to you guys and everything. But Lisa said Star Fox is dope. Yeah, I wanted to, I love it. Back to Zero said money. What's going on? Back to Zero, as well as CK, who's doing the lurk action using Steph of Anime emotes. Where's the Dr. Kendo emotes? I don't have a lurk one. That's why Starboy Jaden is up in the chat. And so someone is asking us, do we have pointy ears? Who is it? But Lisa said, that's awesome, Doc. Thank you so much. And that's what I learned, is it's like, I don't think I could live with myself if I was just like this person who was only in it for games making me money or something like that, right? And so I had to think, like, what kind of fits my value system while we can still, if I don't like a game that I get in these lots, I love to collect the games, right? It's just to get the best deal on them, you buy a whole lot of games. And so I actually have an entire bag today of 3DS games. Look at this. My whole bag is full of 3DS stuff in it. And it was like $150, and there's just a ton of games. And so I have a price for each game that I was at. I should probably have up here. It's actually still in a Facebook message with the person. So I got that on Facebook Marketplace. So let's see. Let's just tell him that we're mistaken, because I am not a friend of Princess Styla. I don't even know who that is. I'm clearly not paying attention to the story. I'm just paying attention to money. So let's see. Not that one. I'm looking at my messages. Sorry, you guys. This is. It's not gonna take me that long. I'm just looking where I was talking to this person. Okay, here it is. The last thing I said is, I'm awkwardly outside by the dumpster. Haha. Because he had a dumpster outside of his apartment unit. Okay. So here. So this game, Zelda Triforce Heroes, $5 on the thing. So you guys want to know what its value is? Should we? I think we're supposed to do that first, right? We're supposed to look at the value, and then you can decide as we're playing it, collect or flip. Collect or flip. So here, let's pull up our trusty price charting. The Legend of Zelda. Not Elda. Zelda Triforce. Not Triforce X. Heroes. Alright, I can't type for garbage. But it looks like this game averages about 1630, but it's complete, so that's actually 1716. But I've seen some people on here, it says $25, dude. I got this for $5, you guys. This is a $5 on here. $5 footlong, you can get a $5 Subway with that. But look at this, 22 bucks. Okay, you guys can't look at this. Maybe I'll show this later when we can mirror it. But yeah, price charting. That's just all eBay sold listings and stuff like that. So isn't that crazy, you guys? Isn't that crazy? Okay. So, welcome on in, though, if you are watching. Just kind of increasing a little bit of that volume. I guess you guys can see the mouse cursor when it's over there. But again, feel free to adjust audio with me. You know, tell me, like, we can't hear the game at all. I know right now it's kind of a quiet part of the game, actually. Did it just say Princess Styla, her big ass? I'm not paying attention good enough, am I? Speaking of fashion curses, may I speak plainly? It's your outfit. It's a bit, well, you know what I'm getting at, right? Isn't it adorbs? This is how I talk in real life, right? Lisa said sounds good, Doc. Alright, Lisa, so we're still good. I was just making sure. I know that the game right now is on a quiet part, so like the intro is a little bit loud, and this part's like nothing. Say, why not try on something new, you know? Just for kicks? You should stop by Madame Couture. You can't miss it. It's the big purple building in the middle of town. Come to think of it, I should head back about now. It's been gone a tad too long. Madame is not going to be happy. Hey. We're all that's not the voice that's coming out of the speakers. It's like, hey. And I'm like, I'm doing it like the, it's like a mix of Hedonism Bot and somebody else. I can't tell who, though. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to play this game finally. Daily Riches. That's us here on Collect or Flip, right? With our... Money! Money! Alright. So I hope everybody's doing well, though. Feel free to tell me what your Friday's been like as we're all coming on in here. Do you wish to leave this town? I'm staying. I must protect this town at all costs. I'm Squidward. Not even an ant. Very good. At present, there are no suspicious persons or ants around. I don't know. I saw a suspicious ant the other day. He was shouting stuff about the royalty Megatron. What is that? Fashion favors the bold. Madame Coutures. But I really hope that you guys are doing well. No one is saying a single word, so either the chat is broken or everyone's in lurk mode. But I do appreciate you being here. What is that? She's also gonna talk like this, but we're gonna do it higher pitched. This is Madame Couture's, where only the most stylish of the stylish gather. Look at her cats. Even her cats don't want to be with her, you know what I mean? The cats are like... I mean, she gets into that building and she's like, damn, it's small in here. And those cats are like, nah, you big in here. You know what I'm saying? Speak up, darling. You're saying this style delinquent is a hitter of sorts? Back to Zero says that poor cat. I know, right? Do we need to make the screen bigger? Well, it seems like we don't even need that bottom screen, which is this one directly above me, you guys. I wonder if we should make that smaller and make the big screen bigger. I don't know. Lisa said, oh, Friday. Oh, you said, or Friday is shit. Are you sure it's not Monday? Is your Friday shit? I'm sorry to hear that. Also, sorry about that. To be honest, lots of would-be heroes have come and gone. Madame has lost faith. Tell Madame to stop being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Not a single one of those phonies has even come close to defeating that awful witch. Cool story, bruh. Dude. Maybe this is why I didn't really like this game. It's just... This is the land of the Gabby... It's the most Gabby people in all of Zelda's Hyrule universe. Thanks to this curse nonsense, no one is buying my clothes! I mean, like, we came in here... I guess this is a fashion game, you guys? Don't let her attitude fool you. She's amazing at her craft. Incomparable, as it were. Incomparable? If you provide quality materials and a fair amount of rupees, she'll make you the nicest outfits you've ever seen. The long and short of it is that something must be done to save the princess from her curse! And save that cat from... Oh my god, look at that cat, dude. That cat's like, you son of a... Let me go! So, do you pretty much get the gist of what's going down in Hytopia? It's Hyrule and Metopia. Okay, I don't want to say sorry, come again. I want to say it to be obstinate, but I don't want to say it because this dude's going to be talking, like, forever, right? I don't know. So far, this is flippage, you guys. I don't know if this is collect or flip, but so far, it's flip. I'm just listening to Kampfvogel, who is a genius. He said that it's a good game. It comes from 2015. It may be good, but so far, it is The Legend of Zelda Snooze Force Heroes, you guys. See ya later. It's all one word. See ya. See you later. Maybe I need to give it a better chance. I think I'm not, you know, paying enough attention to it. Let's go to the employees only.
This room is occupied! Occupied!
What in fashion's name are you doing, my misguided darling? That door leads to a fitting room. She's French. I should have done it that way, right? That haven of style is reserved for the high-class patrons who purchase my apparel. Do not disturb you. Now shoo, darling, shoo! You shoo. Can you run in this game, dude? There's no running. What hell am I trapped in? Madame is glaring this way. This area must be off limits. That gulp, though, huh? Oh, damn. Look at that cat. That cat's like, I will consume your soul. I do like my shirt. I don't know why they were dissing me so much. I mean, look at that. Is that not good? Oh, damn. Absence of an ass, but I've got, you know, kind of that... what's that guy? Pillsbury Doughboy? Maybe Michelin Man look, kind of. You know, these pants aren't really doing me any favors. You know what I'm saying? So, yep, that was, how many minutes was that? That was at least like 9 minutes of our life just gone to Madame Couture. Oh, I almost really wrecked that bird. Can we do this? Yes, we can! Spin attack! Poor little girl. Fashion game? Flip, said Lisa. I don't know.
Hey, did you? Mouse says a street merchant is coming to town! Mimi's gonna be first in line, tee.
Okay. Is she Mimi and she just talks in third person or whatever? God, someone kill me. This, it might be a flip, you guys. Where's the action? Yeah, Back to Zero said huge flip. Huge flip, huh? Oh, look at that. You can charge up your spin attack, but still be stabbing. Yeah, that's an improvement. Do you hear my voice? Listen to that.
Yeah!
I'm like little Link, but Toon Link, but some kind of baby Link. That's me. I'm baby Link. What do you actually do in this game? Oh, hey, look at that. There's a charge in this game. Oh! So far, the most fun I've had is doing that. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Oh! Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Oh, yeah.
Stop right there! Oh, so you must be the new prospective hero, yeah?
No.
Everything is in order. Please proceed inside and report to the commander for duty.
What? Why does he get to go in?
Yes, you passed the test. Please enter at once.
Shut up. Alright, let's see. This is totally shaped like an arrow. It's trying to tell us something. It's trying to tell us something, you guys. Should we go swimming? That's right. Are we a bunch of geniuses right now? Boost! Damn, that was dope. Oh, do you see that money? That's what I'm talking about. That's what we do right here. We do
Money!
give me money! Alright, you guys, I gotta move this. There's a curtain right here. It makes it so I don't disturb other people in the house so much. I gotta do that. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not so sure about this one. By that, I mean I might be really sure.
What's this? That face? Those ears? You there? I must speak with you. Pointy ears? Check. Sideburns? Check. And finally, hair parted to the side? Check! It's him!
This is like Hercule Satan from Dragon Ball Z. The character that allowed a show that was not at all about religious themes, really, to get away with saying, Hail Satan. That's what they did. They had posters that said, like, Hail Satan. Remember that? Dragon Ball Z, man. Funimation.
The fact that you're here speaks volumes.
Actually, you're speaking volumes. I assume you've been briefed? Sure.
As expected, soldier.
See, now I'm just saying whatever I need to say to get these people to stop talking so much. They talk so much in this game, dude. They're like me. No wonder. I'm so obnoxious, man. Okay. My name will be with other players. Alright. My name. Let's be... Dr. D... Bag. You know, like Dr. Dylan Bag. Am I right?
Dr. D-Bag, is it? Sounds noble. Stylish. A hero's name, that one. Consider yourself enlisted. As a token of welcome, I will supply you with 1 firm handshake and 1 hero's tunic.
I've got a firm handshake. Can we just take the tunic? Take them to... No, not that fat bitch. Oh. Hytopian silk. Glory awaits. No, not Madame Couture. No. No, no, no. You guys. It's time to flip, I think. We should... there should be like a voting module. Maybe it's the YouTube polls. I don't know about Twitch. I guess Twitch has polls too, right? I wish I could do it through the chat that I have for both of them. Maybe I should just make it a chat poll. Basically, the poll would be, do we stop this now and move to the next one? Here, let's... How about stop this game now, or just a little more? We can do just a little more, but I'm starting to think it's gonna be Flip Town, you guys. I'm starting to think it's good. Plus, we could get a lot of profit on this one, man. Hey, we got Hooba-Dooba-Tron up in the chat. He says, yo.
You, the fated hero? Well, I'll be a monkey seamstress. I suppose if Sir Combsley has given his approval, who am I to disagree? He's never been wrong before.
That cat is like, son of a bitch, let me out of here! Custom order? Oh shit, now I've done it. Now I've done it, you guys. Hero's tunic. Timeless tunic. So you guys can see that a little bit. That second screen. I like this one, man. Oh, I can't afford it. Okay, I see. So we have to do this one. Well, fine. Hooba-Dooba-Tron said, I love the 3DS. I see 3DS and I watch. Okay, so now I know Hooba-Dooba-Tron wants to see 3DS content, you guys. Sorry, I've been making other content that you do not watch. But yes, this is deciding whether we actually keep the 3DS games that we're playing or not. I had higher hopes for this one, although I think... Didn't they have like a demo that was free? I feel like I played the demo. There was some save data on here. This is my SD card. It's my 3DS. You know, it's not like it's someone else's. There was save data on here, so like, I've clearly played it before, but I don't remember that. You said this is the multiplayer Zelda, right? I think so. I think it's like the one where... See how the cover's like the red and blue and stuff like that? So I think... yeah, I mean, it says play online right here on the back. So yeah, I think you would like... Maybe I'm just at such a shitty place in the game that, you know... Can they just like get me into some action, basically, is what I want to know. He said, yeah, this is 3 players. Said, I've always wanted to give the online a go.
I am legend yours. From now on, if you want to change into a different outfit, just go straight into the fitting room, understand? Oh, don't mind Madam Cupcake. She's set in her ways, but I can tell you, she's taken a shine to you. By the way, did you know, if you buy an outfit here, you can use it as a stamp in Miiverse? Everybody, rest in peace, Miiverse. Miiverse is a bad place for me. It only has bad memories, okay? People in the Scribblenauts Miiverse, they
bullied the everlasting nut out of me. Okay, they bullied me to no end. It was not fun. So for me, it's more like, you know, rest in poo, Miiverse, something like that. I did not have really any good experiences with Miiverse. And I was just trying to help people, you know what I mean? I was just trying to make videos that were entertaining and stuff. And they're like, Dr. Kendo's overrated. And I mean, let's face it, the majority of people were fine or neutral, like didn't care about me. It's just the scribblers, you know, and I've been talking on the podcast about that. So if anybody watches KendoCast, you know, you've heard it. Hoobaduba says, rip Miiverse. He says, oh, I'm sorry to hear. Miiverse was where I met a lot of my first online friends. I also drew a ton on Miiverse, which helped improve my art. That's badass, yeah. Miiverse had some awesome... People's art was nuts. And, like, I scratched the surface. I made some, like, amazing art pieces and stuff, but I'm not talking, like, how some of those... It's like you're doing that with literally 2 colors, because, you know, there was just black and white. You're just tapping on the screen to basically make black, right? Wow. Like, people knew how to, like, shade. But it's with, like, black and white, and that's it. You know. Lisa said, my kid started working in his tribes museum, and they moved some stuff today, including human remains. Holy nuts. And then you said, Doctor is amazing. You see Fire Emblem, and you want to see me play that? Did you really see Fire Emblem in the bag? Because I do have a Fire Emblem game. Let me show you the one. I'm guessing there weren't too many Fire Emblem games on 3DS, were there? So this one's actually a Warriors game, which I think I'm actually going to like. So it's going to be different than Fire Emblem typically. It's just going to have the Fire Emblem characters in it, right? You know? But yeah, Consvogel, I am looking forward to that, man. We won't get to every game in there, because I'm actually going to get my Christmas tree today. Dude, this game... though is killing me, this Zelda game. So if anybody, you know, nobody voted in the poll, so I don't know what to do when there's like 7 or 8 people watching and then nobody says anything or votes on it. But thank you, Lisa, for saying Dr. K is amazing. That's really sweet. Hoobaduba said, I don't know why people would hop on your ass over Scribblenauts. Like, I don't know who else was making insane creations other than you at the time. That was the thing, is I think a lot of them... First off, I would come to find out. I've talked about this in the podcast, so I don't want to like go on the whole story again. But, you know, you could watch KendoCast. It would have been 2013, and then the upcoming 2014, I talked about it a little bit. But we would come to find out, you know, it was pretty much just kids. So, like, for the most part, they were all, like, really young or whatever. There's always going to be, like, so if you're doing something right, like if you're going to get big, I mean, like, think about any musician that ever got big. There's going to be people that hate them, you know? And then there's going to be people that are, like, just straight up jealous of them. And so there could be totally both of those things with me and Scribblenauts. And one time, I'm actually going to talk about this in the upcoming 2015 episode, which I wanted to do, and then I didn't really hear from people, and I haven't been creating as much content lately, so I just kind of, like, let it go by the wayside. I was sick, too. Just everything. So I haven't done it yet. But 2015 was a big year, right? That was like my most famous year, if you want to call it that. Like the biggest gains on YouTube and the most stuff that happened. It was nuts. Doing so will end your play session. Sure, what the hell, dude? Let me out of here. But yeah, Lisa said flip. He said, that's cool, Doc. You were amazing. Look at my binder. Oh, you're talking about me and like drawing and... Yeah, that was my first time painting, too. Like, I never painted or any of that. See, you guys, that game was just killing me. I think, you know, in the demo, it was actually a little bit better, even, and I said I didn't like the demo. It's just the demo puts you right in the action of battles. You would actually have the 3 links, so one's green, one's red, one's blue, and, I don't know, man. It's just, I think if I had a lot of time for video games, maybe this would be, like, collect with an asterisk where I want to try more of it. But right now, it is murder on me. So that one at $5, we could probably make some money. So, ladies and gentlemen, that one right now, I'm going to vote as just a flip, I think, because I don't have enough time in my life to really give it the time it probably deserves to. It's just that was murder on my soul. So, it might be like Hoobaduba saying, you know, he said, I think that this game's probably best played with friends so you have more of an immersive experience. yeah, or just anybody. I should have given it, more time to probably see the battling and stuff like that. It's just that was not good, what I was just doing. And so, right now that looks like black screens because we've closed the 3DS for a second, so that we can put in Fire Emblem Warriors. You guys, I have never played a single Fire Emblem game to my name in my life. I obviously played Smash Brothers and played the characters in that game, but this is still, like I said, if you're just now joining us, then this is still not a full-fledged kind of Fire Emblem game. This one was also $5, you guys. I paid a $5 on this one, so we will look up the price charting for it in one hot moment. Creating home menu management. Okay. It's a new Nintendo. What? So you can only play that? Okay, well that's... Oh, look at the cover. Only for new Nintendo 3DS. So yeah, this is a 3DS XL. This is not new. I wonder how many of the games I have that are like that. I did not even know that there were games that were exclusive to the... Dude. Sorry, Comsvogel. I'm sorry, my dude. So yeah, that is obviously an ultimate flip now, because I can't even play it unless someone wants to send me their new Nintendo 3DS. I don't think I could afford to pay you what it's worth, so that's automatically a flip. Let's see what we're going to be making in the profits. If I only paid $5 for it, then let's see it. Fire Emblem Warriors. Let's see it, you guys. Let's see it. So I'm seeing for CIB, it's $11.18 is the average. Some people have done it for $14. So yeah, that would be a decent flip. It's not as good as the Zelda. Still, I think that that's probably worthy, especially if we did $1 profit. It's worthy of a... Money! So, ladies and gentlemen, moving on. I'm sorry to Comsvogel. We don't get to play a Fire Emblem. So I'm going to have you guys vote. But if you don't say anything, then I'm going to have to pick one. But these are interesting. So we've got Kid Icarus and we've got Fantasy Life. So Fantasy Life, I believe this is an RPG. I don't know like really anything about it. So yeah, it's looking like, it says all roads lead to the adventure of a lifetime. Create the life you've always wanted. Craft, cast, hunt, blah, blah, blah. So it's probably got some like farming, some other stuff in it, I bet. Let's see. Let me go to... This would actually be better. That one. Not the Kendo Cast. So yeah, I've never even... I don't think I've even seen gameplay of this game, but it was part of the bundle. And I think it's worth a lot, actually. So I think the margins on profit, I paid kind of a lot for it to not get it. But then also there's Kid Icarus Uprising. I'm going to confess something. This is completely not based in good logic, but I do not like Kid Icarus for the simple fact that it's Pit. I don't like Pit, okay? I don't know what it is about Pit, but he bothers me. It's something about him with Smash Brothers. That's where it comes from, okay? I always hated him in Smash Brothers. I think that people who played Pit could always counter me the best. So I don't know. It was an annoyance. He sounded annoying to me. So it's just something about Pit. But we could play it. He said it's story-based. Yeah, I think a lot of these Back to Zero are going to be story-based, but you said Kid Icarus was big in this house, so Kid Icarus or Fantasy Life? Which should we try? So, Hoobaduba, though, was saying, they made a virtual console release of Earthbound. It was a new Nintendo 3DS exclusive, which bugged me to find out. Yeah, that's bullshit, man. I actually did not know they had any that were just exclusive to new 3DS. How much should I pay for the Uprising? So we got the list right here. Actually, $40, so that's going to be tough. Yeah, that's going to be tough. Fantasy Life, we did $25, so maybe it's the Kid Icarus game that I didn't do. Okay, Kid Icarus Uprising. Looks like the most interest, though, was in Kid Icarus, so if y'all don't say anything... Okay, yeah. Yeah, Hoobaduba said, I'll say Kid Icarus since Fantasy Life's another RPG. My takes back. Lisa said Kid. Heard some amazing things. Okay, so we'll probably go to that game then. But yeah, Kid Icarus Uprising on here. Complete is $51.87 is the average. Some people have recently done $58, $57. looks like those people have well, one of them has those AR cards, and this does not. So I didn't get those. $49.99, $59.99. Here's somebody that wrote in the title, complete CIB testing and working. We'll look at all this later. I shouldn't get too much in the weeds of that. And I'll mirror the phone so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So let's do it, you guys. Thank you for voting and not just saying nothing. It helps me when I have y'all's participation. It makes me feel better. Makes me feel better as a person. All right, so let's go back to the 3DS view. Money. Boom. Okay, so thank you again. It means a lot to me, you guys. It means a lot that you're here. It means a lot to me. Everything. So Kid Icarus is the most expensive game on my list. Nothing even comes close to that. Like, I got Hey Pikmin, $15. Fire Emblem Warriors, Zelda, both of those $5. Professor Layton and Miracle Mask. We did $20. Monster Hunter 3, $5. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, $5. Poochy, Yoshi's Woolly World, 15. Fantasy Life, 25. Bravely Default, 10. So there you go. Said you better fucking like it then. Yeah, you said that's gonna be hard to flip. I don't think it's gonna be hard to flip. Like, I think someone's gonna buy it immediately, but I think I'm not gonna make a big profit. It's gonna be like that off-road game where I made like $1.10 or something. So I think that's gonna be it. Now, you could hold it like it was a stock or something, you know. Hold it and see if the value goes up later. Sometimes that works. So let me put in the titles and stuff. Kid Icarus Uprising. And the game I'm playing on YouTube will do that. Kid Icarus. But yeah, maybe I'm going to be fully surprised. And maybe it is one that I just keep for a little while and flip later. But it's a 2012 game, you guys. And the title sequence is dope. I mean, this is kind of the music that's playing in my head when I'm having sex. So, you know, this is good. On the back, it's sweep the heavens, scourge the earth. Soar the skies over a war-torn world, blasting swarms of enemies in air battles. That sounds kind of cool. Is this like turn-based RPG or not? I guess we'll find out soon. So yeah, Kid Icarus Uprising. You guys. You said you have Yoshi's Woolly World. It's the Poochy and Woolly World or whatever for 3DS. So let's do this, you guys. Here we go. Sorry, everybody. So yeah, I've never played this, so evidently I didn't think 3DS saved to the actual console. You know what I mean? But right here, it says Hunter. That's not the dude's name that I got this from. Can we delete that? Options, other. We gotta delete. Yeah, I had no idea it could like save it to the actual cartridge. Make changes yet. Can I just delete? Enter your name. It's Hunter, like that guy. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out later, I think. So we'll just do a new file for now. But yeah, that's a surprise to me. That is. Back, I say. Okay. New file. Here we go. So let's see what you guys... Lisa said... Show me the pic later. Which pic? Dr. Kendo. There's my birthday. I've been doxxed. Okay, make changes. No. See, this is me, not Hunter. Who the fuck's Hunter? Okay. The story of Pit, our angelic hero. See, I don't know, man. Pit just seems lame. You said there's a button command to delete the save file. It's got to be where the game's opening up. Okay. Yeah, Hooba-Dooba, I think I'm just being lame.
Basic controls. Move with the circle pad.
Obvious.
Shoot with the L button.
Yeah, this is... See, easy. This is just like making love. It's all the same movements. You know, circle, L, touch. It's perfect.
Moving slowly in circles is a good way to avoid enemy fire.
Palutena is bae, you guys. There's nothing wrong with Palutena. Oh, you said for the Woolly game you may want to grab it from me? Alright, Lisa. I would try to also sell to you for a good price where I can make a profit, but it's not like extorting you, right? You know, it's not like trying to make you pay the highest, so we could probably get in between what I paid for it. But yeah, here, let me pull out the Yoshi, just so you could see it's the right one and everything. Here. So it's this one, Lisa. Is that the one you're thinking of?
We can chat
It's Poochy and Yoshi's Woolly World. Yeah, Poochy and Yoshi's Woolly World.
You weren't kidding.
So that's in here. Okay, oh god. I think I'm dying. Alright, use the L button to fire. You can target enemies with the stylus. Oh, like that. Oh, damn. Well, this is kind of cool.
These are underworld troops. Are you saying Medusa's been...
Man, them guys got cooked, son. Get it, suckers! Okay, this does seem kind of epic, actually. Should I hold it, you guys? Can I run out of, like, ammo? Ah, you worry too much. Dude, there was a Lugia. Oh, shit. See, I like this. This is a game that just gets right into the action, you guys. You said it's closer to Star Fox than a Jet. Okay, dude, back to Zero, then I like that. We like that. Oh, God. Okay, I'm sitting here just looking. Not dodging anything at all. Take it, suckers. Man, this could get exhausting from my weak hands, though. You said, dang, I might have to pick this game up someday. Well, hooba dooba, you can pick it up from me. Except, aren't you dying under? So I don't know, it'd probably be like way too much for us to sell and mail to each other. We could do it through eBay though. They have like a thing where it goes to eBay's international station and then they do the shipping, like when it's an international thing outside of the country. The one thing I will say, as badass as this actually is, this is kind of fresh. I expected to fully hate this. Yeah, I don't get to pay attention to the dialogue and stuff. Maybe that's part of streaming, though, too. Like, way too many things for me to concentrate on. Okay, you live in Canada. Yeah, you say it's probably easier through eBay because they'll have their fees. That's the main problem. So we're, like, kind of... Like, I'll be losing some money on the fees. And, you know, remember, I paid $40 for this game. So, unfortunately, I probably wouldn't be able to give you the best rate on that like I would... if I was, like, doing Lisa's deal and stuff like that. If I paid a better margin for it. It probably would have been better. Yeah, Shambler said, flip everything, because money! He said, Lisa, whatever you charge is good. Well, Lisa, I don't believe in extorting people, yeah. I wouldn't give you some bad deal just so I can make extra money. I want to make a profit if I'm going to try to flip it, you know. God, I suck at aiming, though. That's going to be one thing. So hopefully accuracy is not a thing in this game. Holy, whoa. Okay, it moves on its own?
On land, you can use the touchscreen to change the direction you're facing.
Okay.
So I can quickly change the way I'm facing by flicking the stylus.
Yeah, she just said that.
You can tap the touchscreen to stop.
Palutina's Bay, you guys. She's Bay. Hooba said, I'm gonna be sad when the 3DS and Wii U online servers go down for good, and it's happening pretty soon, isn't it? I can't remember the exact date, but they've obviously announced it and everything.
You can also use dashes to dodge enemy fire.
Okay, I feel with my weak-ass hands, this is probably gonna get... It looks dope fresh, but it's probably gonna suck. Like, I probably will not do anything half as cool as that demonstration looked right there. It's important to time your dashes to effectively dodge enemy attacks. Well then.
Try turning left, Pit.
Try turning left? Isn't it like this? Holy god, oh, dude, this controls very jerky, like. I'm trying to shoot the donuts. Give me donuts, punk. This is like me and any Duncan. Alright, give me the donuts, huh? Oh! What's up, punks? Get this. Man, yeah, I suck at this. I think. I look cool, though. Yeah, I have the aim of a stormtrooper. Get it, sucker. Boom. That guy got plugged full. What the hell happened to that guy? Look at him. What, is he dodging that? Okay.
Flick the stylus left or right to change direction.
Flick it. Oh, okay, that's gonna help. Holy nuts! He said, dude, the main menu screens are just the ones they used in Smash Bros. 3DS. Oh, is that why you were saying Smash Bros. UI earlier? Yeah, Hooba Dooba said, bro got squashed. I didn't even know what happened to him. Oh my god, I got a grenade, you guys. Let's get him. Oh god, son. Get plugged. Dude, that guy got flippin' flopped. Okay. Just don't know how much I should curse on this, even though I want to cuss, because cussing, it really is my life. Said Sakurai made Kid Icarus too, so that's to be expected. Was that really Sakurai-san? I guess that is, eh? He's got his design style. Alright, you punk. I'm coming over to him like a gallop. Can't I run faster than that? Holy what? Yeah, see, some of the controls on ground are a little iffy. On land it worked, but...
Try eliminating nearby enemies with
Holy! Yeah, I'm trying to do melee attacks. How do I do it again? Oh, it's much better to use... Damn, but I can't... See, I don't like using the stylus to aim. See, I'm trying to just do controls right now. Maybe my finger? Yeah, I could do it like touchscreen like a phone. That works a little bit. I don't like having my stylus to do this. Okay, how do I melee? Oh! Did you see that? See, I didn't pay attention during the tutorial, so when they're like, here's how you play this game, that did nothing. Alright, am I supposed to be in this, like, third person, or first person view? I can't even think. Boom, baby! Alright, suckers. Boom, son! What? Did he really dodge me? You big-lipped prick. There you go. Yeah, look at this, bruh. Yeah, I must have done something to... There. Oh, okay, I pressed a button to do that. Yeah, see, that's me doing it. I'm a real gamer. Okay. Yeah, so the stylus works better than my thumb, but the thumb feels better, if that makes sense. So I like using my thumb to... God, dude, it's so, like, jerky, though. You do, like, the tiniest movement, and then just blammo, it's like you're all the way looking over there. They really want you to use that stylus, eh? Okay, so how do I do it? L? Yeah. Yeah, dude, this game's controls are... Yeah, this looks like a person who's completely lost kilter of their mind, which I have, so, I mean... Kid Icarus Uprising, it looks like what it is. You said Kirby Air Rides UI shared a ton of similarities with Melee's menu, too? So you guess it runs in the Sakurai. Yeah, Sakurai-san definitely, he must have put his touch. Kirby's another one of those that, I mean, I played the recent, right? But I didn't play Kirby growing up. It's so funny because I'm like, man, I've played so many different, you know, franchises and all this Nintendo, but then, like, people that get online with me, like, I never have played the ones that they're talking about. Oh! Okay, I didn't want that. What? How do I do those cool dodges again as I'm getting on fire right now? Oh, did you see that, you guys? Let's see. Change dash direction and charge your shots. Yeah, see, it controls kind of whack for someone like me. Okay, R does that. Holy! As I'm still trying to figure it out. This monster's just patiently... He's actually impatient. Okay. Well, that's fine. I was gonna say he was patiently waiting for me to kill him, but no, he was not patient at all. Twin Beth? Is that this thing's name? Twin Bell?
Listen well, Medusa. Your days of darkness are numbered. Prepare to meet the light.
See, Pit's just annoying.
This was just our first step in defeat.
I don't know what it is, you guys. This game's audio also sounds like it's coming through headphones, but you're not having the headphones on your ears. It sounds like the headphones are just like off, you know, on the table or something. Charge up shots immediately. Yes. Why would I not take that? You know what I'm saying? So this game, it may be like I said, and it may be something where we sell it to Hooba Doobatron, to be honest, although I don't know if we could give each other the right deal on it for me to make a profit, but for you to not be completely paying the highest price, you know what I mean? Okay. This is very Sakurai-san too, right? You know, you blast this part. They had that in Smash where it's like then it opens up the next ones, the ones right next to it. So yeah, that's also Sakurai-san. The Arms Altar. Idol Toss. Launch eggs to unlock idols. Sure. How do I launch eggs? Let's see, so... The more you use, the more likely you'll get a new one. That's the game? Okay. Huh? Whoa! I got Octos. I knew a guy in college, his head looked just like that. you know, gigantic head, store stuff in his cheeks like that. So yeah, Octos giving bad memories right now. But I don't know, man. Perform an idle toss, we got it. This game is actually decent. It's just, I can already feel my hands are like wrecked. You know, it might be also just how I'm sitting. I've got the mic right here, so I'm kind of like off to the side when I'm playing. Like, it's like playing right here instead of directly in front of me. But yeah, having weak-ass fingers from being overworked in this life and having probably connective tissue disorders or something, whatever's going on with me, that does make it a little bit rough. But Kid Icarus Uprising, you know, that's a tough one. It's like, I think I should sit on it, maybe not do the flip quite yet for some
Money!
but it's better than I thought, you guys. It's better than I thought. So I don't know. I think in the interest of just time, and maybe we could get to some other games, maybe we will move on. That was interesting, though. I'm giving it credit, right? So not too bad, not too bad. Which is good. We wanted Dr. Kendo, I think, to be a little bit more down with the Kid Icarus after all that ish that I was talking about Pit earlier, you guys. I still think Pit is cringe AF, alright? So don't think Dr. Kendo's come too far. Shambler said flip. Yeah, Shambler, you'd be upset with what I paid for it. All the other games, I think I got a really good deal, but this one, I think this is the only outlier that we paid. We didn't pay too much. Like, we actually paid under what the game's worth. It's just that after eBay fees and stuff. So if we could do like a marketplace flip, that would probably be good. So, yeah, how about we then decide on these, you guys? Let's give up the vote for Poochy and Yoshi. Or do you want to see Fantasy Life? We'll put that in the chat. Fantasy... Nope. That's not what I wanted at all. I didn't say starting soon. Okay. Chandler said flip everything. Yoshi Woolly World or Fantasy Life. So you guys let me know just as fast as you can, please. But yeah, Shambler, we did this game for, we got like $5 was what we paid for Fire Emblem. You can only play it on the new Nintendo 3DS, which I didn't observe. It's right there, but we put it in and it's like, nope, you can't play it. So this one is obviously a flip, and we got it for $5. It goes for like 12, and some people were selling it for 18, 19, 20, so... Money! But yeah, Lisa said Yoshi, so right now if nobody else votes otherwise, we'll go Yoshi. I should also tell you guys about a win. This was before I was really live streaming a lot of the collector flips. It was just sort of on my own a while ago. I did get the Legend of Zelda, it's Ocarina of Time 3DS. It was in another lot of games. That's how I seem to do all my buys, okay? Like, that's how I'm doing them. And I gotta tell you what the profit was on this. I got that game for $3. Can you believe that? And I played it a little bit, but I have it on N64. It's kind of my preferably. And so, Legend of Zelda, let's see what we sold that for the exact... Man, we must have sold it a while ago. I thought it was like around September or so. October? No, it was all the way in last month, November. So, $3, we sold it for $15. I basically made $12, you guys, on that one. So, isn't that nice? That's money! Definite money. So, good-ish. It looks like no one else is saying anything, so we're gonna go a Yoshi. Bam, bam. I remember I made a, I guess it was the Scribblenuts Yoshi. Probably whenever I did the first Yoshi, and I did some impression of Yoshi. Yoshi! And somebody was like, oh my god, that Yoshi impression. No, I think it was in the blue shell. An error has occurred. What's the error? Did I break it? Okay, hold down the power button. I broke it, you guys. You guys can't see what I'm looking at. Shambler said, flip it all. Hey, We flipped most of them. The only one we kept from the N64 was Quest so far. I gotta play a little bit more of that, man. I liked that Quest 64. Okay, power. I said turn on the power. You said Yoshi worth more? I may be selling it to Lisa, actually, which means we don't have to pay the eBay fees and stuff like that, but I am gonna give her the good deal. I'm not gonna, you know, extort her on it. I'm just gonna make sure that I make profit. We got it for 15, so we got it for $15, you guys remember that. The problem is we're seeing error occurred. Why would we be getting an error occurred? Let's go back. It may be that the pins, I've never experienced this, but sometimes I think people have spoken that the pins need like a cleaning, although it looks great. To me, it looks like there's nothing wrong with it. So yeah, if you see the game, it looks solid to me. Yeah, we'll see. We'll try one more time. But yeah, that would not be a good sign if it was actually like broken or something. So here, let's do this. Power on. I may have to look online though to see what the deal is whenever that happens. I've never had that happen. Yoshi's Woolly World. So let's click it. Okay, so let's look this up. Poochy and Yoshi's Woolly World. So we're gonna look at the price starting averages. So yeah, this game, pretty good. It's actually $32, $34, $34, $36, dude. Yeah. So that would actually be smaller margins on eBay. It may actually work in both of our favor, Lisa, to sell it to you, like without any fees. We'd just get it directly to you. That might be good. So hey, we got it to work though. I don't know what that was. Who knows? Let's go ahead, start the new file. Yoshi Theater. Is that, you know, Yoshi's being all,
To be or not to be? That is the question, fam.
You can switch the game mode whenever you feel like it. I ain't no punk, bitch. Alright, make a yarn ball. Throw style, patient, hasty, or tilt. Hasty. You know I'm hasty. Alright. This ain't no punk garbageness. So let's change our titles though. On the YouTube. What the hell, dude? Yeah, for some reason it doesn't show that to you guys, but there's actually a message right here on the second screen that says an error has occurred. Hold down the power button. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up because I've never run into that. Let's see, Nintendo 3DS, an error has occurred. Let's see. What to do? Press and hold the power button. General system stability. It says you need to apply the latest system update. But here, that's from Nintendo. Okay, this person said they found a fix. I had no problems playing with Wi-Fi enabled as a test. I even played 2 circuits. Something about the Wi-Fi card. This person actually had to open up their... Hopefully it's not the whole 3DS. Oh my gosh. Do not pry it open like a lever. Yeah, that's tough. Hopefully it's not the whole 3DS. But yeah, that person had to actually like open it. So yeah, a lot of people had to like reseat their wireless board. That's like way out of my wheelhouse. Lisa said, well, shit, if you could sell it for money, sell that bitch. Again, it would be better to sell it to you probably for close to the full price, but like not through eBay, you know, where we'd have the fees and everything like that. We'll try it one more time, but we may have to investigate. Lisa said, don't open it. I have zero plans to with these shaky ass hands. It'd be like me trying to do surgery. Which is not good. I could never. Classic. Hasty. Yeah, I never actually got to change my titles and stuff. Yeah, it keeps giving me that error right there, so Lisa, we may have to hold off. Hopefully I didn't get screwed on that one. I do have another 3DS. So we can actually test it on that, you guys. And that would be actually bad news. It would be good news for the game if it worked, but it would be bad news for this 3DS. Like, it would mean that something's going on. Oh, boy. And I could never open that and repair it and everything. So we will test that really fast. Sorry to make everyone wait. I'm sorry. Tell me about your days. Tell me something. We're gonna need to charge it while we're playing. Charger. This 3DS is actually a lot cleaner and better condition. But I used to do shiny hunting. That was like when I first started Twitch, I guess. This would have been like the 2016 days and stuff. So let's see. Let's put the memory card in there. Now I'm all shaky. Like I don't want to. I don't want to ruin anything. Don't want to break anything. But yeah, you guys. That's why I had two 3DSs, both modded in the sense that you can connect them to a PC. We'll give this a try. We'll give that a try. Okay. So you guys should be seeing that soon, hopefully. I didn't just break this. All my 3DSs are broken. Lisa said, I fix everything working on my fridge at the moment. Rewiring. You fix your fridge. Okay. There we go. Cool so far. So yeah, it could be that 3DS. That would suck so much ass, dude. So this one's like working immediately. I heard it coming out of the speakers like, what? You guys can't hear it? No, it's just the speaker volume was way loud. Start the game. Classic. And so, Yoshi's Woolly World. This is a 2017 game. Damn. So let's set this 3DS aside here. That does suck a little bit of ass. Okay. Poochy and Yoshi. Cool. Titles changed. Hasty. I've answered this so many times now. How many times have I answered that? Alright, but it's loading. Okay. We're back, everybody.
Welcome to Craft Island, a tiny place in the middle of the handmade ocean.
Listen to that music. That's nice. This music slaps, son. Guess it doesn't really slap, but... Who the is that? It's Comic.
Hello, little Yoshis. Sorry to drop in so suddenly, but I need you... Oh, I need to turn you all into yarn.
I thought he said I need you to turn in your yarn.
Give me all your yarn.
You son of a... We are about to be in our knitting club.
At this rate, I'll be here through lunch. Come on, I'm busy. Everyone becomes yarn.
You jackass. At least make me some pretty yarn like that one. Damn. That's really violent if you think about it, okay? That's the Yoshi's, like, insides. He just turned them all into their inside outs. Except for these ones. Oh! I love that sound. I guess it doesn't sound like that. That's definitely more constipated, although it sounds constipated. I love that they got to reuse that sound for so many years, though. Alright, you guys. We finally about to play it. Finally. Alright, what the hell, you Yoshis?
There's still hope as Kamek flies away. He drops a handful of yarn.
Oh, that's not a Yoshi talking, is it? This is the narrator. This narrator would be like... Oh wait, that's the Yoshi's talking now.
What do we need to save the others? We need to get that yarn back. Hurry, after that naughty trickster.
But this would be one of those games where it's definitely like that overly friendly, almost creepy narrator. Like, the Yoshis are all having a great day. The Poochy pups are here to help. You can call their aid. Oh, you can call for their aid in mellow mode. And so, another grand Yoshi adventure begins. Will they be able to knit their friends back together? Onward, Yoshis! I don't know about that. Lisa says, ironic. I'm in a knitting group called The Happy Rippers. Ah, you have the Craft World Yoshi one and an amiibo. You have the Yarn Yoshi amiibo. That is fresh. Okay, Poochy pup. Yeah. Shambler, this would be a good one. Like with your daughter, she could play the Poochy pup mode. I don't know what I'm doing though. Poochy hut, Yoshi hut. I guess I'm going to... Yeah. Scrapbook Theater. Yarn Yoshi takes shape.
Let's do it, you guys.
Of course, I'm sure I went up to it and pressed A.
You know what I'm saying?
Lisa said that was awesome narration. It was very what I picture Nintendo doing for this game. Not like me with Mario Wonder, where I was like, Mario Wonder? It's Mario! For high people! Like that would be what Nintendo actually said. Okay, so let's see. How do we play this game? Whoop! Okay, just wasted that. Yep. Look at that. Okay, you said, LOL, yeah, it's made of actual yarn. Yeah, that amiibo is fresh. Making yarn balls. Gobble up an enemy with B. And then crouch to make a yarn ball. Nice, you can poop out some yarn. Oh yeah, son. Sup, piranha plants? Alright, this game ain't too bad, you guys. It ain't too bad. Hey! We can't just not get all the little balls, whatever those do. Can I not eat you? Can I throw at you? Oh. Whoa, you guys, look at that! Dr. Kendo. New to being a Yarn Yoshi, but doing a dang good job. Flutter jump. Yeah, we've been doing that forever. Can't be teaching people how to flutter jump in a Yoshi game. Like, we know what flutter jumping is. But I know they have to do this for people who've never played before. What was the button again? Oh, shite. Get it, sucker! Man, that guy got punked. Alright. Yeah, I like that. When you start sprinting, look at his Sonic the Hedgehog legs. Isn't that epic, you guys? Alright, throwing yarn balls. Press and hold X to activate the aiming cursor. I thought that said amazing cursor. I got tested for ADHD, you guys, but maybe I need to test for some dyslexia today. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I could see this being a good game for somebody. I think it's like Shambler said, though. This one, probably just for me, it's going to be a flip, I think, but it is actually fun. How do you do that? Do I have to fill it up? Yep, look at me. I'm smart. I'm so smart. Okay. Oh! Damn. Yeah, especially if you like 3DS, you know, like, this is definitely kind of that quintessential, if you want that friendly Nintendo game. Very much fits that Nintendo. Yeah, he said, this is a cute game. See, that's the thing. I think your daughter would like this game, probably. If we were in mellow mode, you can apparently play with Poochy's help or something. So yeah, they definitely made it that cutesy Nintendo style. So just like the Crafted World on Switch, yeah, it's probably like so damn similar. I haven't played that one though. I actually never played any of the Yarn Yoshi games. Alright. So yeah, we do know that the game works. It's just the sus thing is that means that my other 3DS might have some issues that need opening, which I cannot. I would never. That means my 3DS is effectively dead, or I'd have to pay for someone to repair it, and that would probably be way out the ass. But hey, that's the good news about me having another 3DS right here. I'm ready to go. Okay, whoa! That was not smart. What the hell? Oops. They didn't have a platform! You punks. How dare you let Yoshi go down into the depths below? Give me yarn, suckers. Dude, you know Yoshi, this yarn gangster in this game? Did that seriously not knock that down? What the hell? What in the hell? Aha! I'm so smart. Yes. Okay. Can we make it happen? Boom. Said, yeah, we'll need to download Fortnite to play. I gotta be honest, I don't have much desire to... I mean, to play with you guys would be fun, but... Fortnite. I guess if someone was really good, I'd like to, like, play in their squad so that they could teach me how to be better. I mean, it's a shooter, right? So you gotta just get better at third-person shooters. Okay, so what was that pencil thing that... Oh, I thought a pencil meant that you had to throw yarn at it. That's why I went back down. Clearly a waste of all of our time and effort. Let's do this! This guy's getting plugged! What? Squished! Okay, so what was the deal over here? Oh. Man, I have terrible aim. Man, I have terrible aim. Man, I have terrible aim. There. Wow. That took an embarrassingly long time. That was an aggressive wasting of all of our time, wasn't it? Okay. There. Ow. Give me the gift, son. Oh. Okay. Said no, Lego Fortnite is basically Minecraft. Okay, so you don't actually play Fortnite with Lego Fortnite? You play Lego more so? Can I actually, like, build stuff like in Minecraft? I played Minecraft for a total of maybe a month. CK would... he did it longer, I guess, so I was gonna say he would know, but... No, I was on Minecraft for a short amount of time, so he probably doesn't know. CK, I guess it was about a month. But he's lurking, I don't even know if he's paying attention. Is this not gonna move? So I just have to go to my death out there? Oh. There. You guys see that geniusness? It only took me like 10 seconds. A full 10 seconds. Pop. I'm assuming we need to be eating those hoes. I just don't want them touching me, you know? It's just like summer camp all over again. Eat them. Don't let them touch you. That's what they did. Whoa! It's free, so you can download it, try it out. It is free, but my Nintendo Switch has a completely full thing. Like, it's a completely full storage. So that's the question, you know. I gotta really like something nowadays on Switch if I want to play it. Otherwise, I gotta delete something like Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, right? probably what I gotta delete. Am I right, guys, or am I right? Get it, suckers! Well, you guys, like I say, this game is good. It's just, I think for me, it's on the flip side. I don't know, man. It's relatively good, but it's also like kind of boring pace. Like Kid Icarus, you know, got us right into the battle. Like so far, that game was actually pretty fresh. It did everything, especially by like even modern game standards and stuff. Although, isn't it a game that was in 2017? Was that right? Or was that this game? Shambler said, what about memory card? That's what I'm saying. I've got a 128 gig SD card, like a little SD card. Shambler, can you send me another one? I think those things cost like 30 bucks, don't they? The last time I got one was pre-inflation. It would have been like close to 2017, probably 18. The reason I fill it up is because I download all my ish digitally for content creation, you know? But you guys, I think this one is going to be a collect for now, but talk to Lisa and see if we can flip it and maybe still make some
Money!
while she gets the game. I think that's the verdict, you know what I'm saying? It's good, it's just, I think it's not really for me. A little bit boring. You know, I wish there was more action to it. And it probably does as you keep going on. You know, it probably gets harder and more challenges and stuff like that. I don't know. Like I say, it's good enough. It's just probably not really for me. But, you know, Shambler's daughter probably would like this game. We got Jojo Ninja hitting the chat up in here. Thank you so much for being here, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's the SD card. God, I'm such a dip. I meant to get the game out, not the SD card. God, I'm such a nut. What a punk. You're not supposed to do that-ish. Yeah, Lisa said it's definitely a me game. So, Lisa, let's talk on Discord, you know. It doesn't take that much to ship these. I think it's like $3.90 or something to get over to you. So, Lisa, we could probably do that. Just to give everybody the recap, that's the word I'm looking for. I paid $15 for it. Looks like they go for the ranges of 25 to 35 based on your... This condition is really good. Like, there's like not a scratch or a hair on this thing, man. So, Lisa, you're getting one in great condition. Obviously, it plays. So, we had that. So, yeah. Good game for somebody like Lisa. Not for me. But yeah, that would be a nice flip, Lisa, because I wouldn't have to pay eBay fees on that. So when you think about it, it would be much better to sell it to one of you guys. And that goes for all these games. Like, if you guys want these games that I'm playing, you should definitely tell me, because it would be a much better deal to get it to you. And I'd help you out, you'd help me. Maybe I could make some profit, but we wouldn't pay any fees and stuff like that. And yeah, isn't that great? Jojo said, any Pokemon games? I have them, but not as part of this collect or flip. To catch you up to speed, and anybody who's been watching and just now got here, we played Zelda Triforce Heroes at the start, got that for $5. I'm pretty much going on the flip zone for that. I did not like that game. We could flip it for like 30 bucks, like we could flip it big. That one's probably going to be...
Money!
It's going to be nice. So, the money is probably all over the place on that one. Let's try... maybe like one more game up in here, and then we'll have talk time. So, I'm so happy Jojo Ninja's here, though. Haven't seen Jojo in a little while. Oy. Jojo Ninja, what you been up to? And while we're doing that, I'll also recap that we saw that we had Fire Emblem Warriors here in this lot of games that I bought. Got this for $5. I can't even play it because it's for exclusively new Nintendo 3DS, and I have just the 3DS XL from the original, so it's not the new. We just did Yoshi. We did Kid Icarus. This is so far, I'm actually going to keep this. So this one will be a collect for now, and I paid the most for this one, so the margins wouldn't be great anyway. I could still get it, you know, probably on eBay. I could probably do something, but Triforce Heroes we're selling, we're getting money. So here's what you guys can vote on. How about we do it between these, and maybe we go live like next week for the rest of them. But here, so we got Fantasy Life. We got Hey Pikmin. That's what I'm actually excited about. I hope that that's a collect. And then we got Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I don't have high hopes for these. I've not really gotten into Monster Hunter. I've only tried a little bit though. So here in the chat, Monster Hunter 3 Fantasy Life or Hey Pikmin. So vote now, and that'll be the one we show off, and then we'll go to the phone here on this screen that we're on right now, but I'll mirror the phone to you guys, and we'll just go over the profits. And then we'd probably head out after that just because I'm going to get my Christmas tree here soon with my family. We usually even go later than this. This is like early for us. But, oh man, you look for the AR cards, Lisa? If you have those AR cards, that'll be even doper. You'll have a good deal on your hands to have Yoshi in that. So, like I say, if you guys ever want any of these games, please tell me. Like, we could do a much better deal probably, just because of the fees and stuff. So it looks like you guys are saying Pikmin in the chat. Thank you to Jojo, and Lisa was saying Pikmin, of course. I love it, baby. I loved Pikmin 4. You guys, the quintessential kind of Pikmin game for me was Pikmin 3, because I had never played any Pikmin ever. And then that was the one that was like... It was my introduction to the series, but it was also... I feel that they did so good. Like, the multiplayer, the only thing that would have been better is making it online, right? But, like, they did so many things so well in that game, and the characters were so good and stuff. But then Pikmin 4 came out, and that was really good. So, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Pikmin 4 may even rival 3 on some parts. It's just 3 has that kind of special place in my heart. So, but yeah, Jojo was saying, you know, school. Been very busy with school lately. Well... Obviously, we don't like to hear that unless that's okay. You know, if you're fine with it. Some people enjoy school, you know? I'm sure, let's just share our information. It's not like Nintendo does anything with this anymore, right? Naive statement of the century. But yeah, Shambler said Pikmin should be cool. That's the thing, and if it is a thing that we'd rather flip, it might be just due to the fact that it's a 3DS game. It's not going to be, I think, like the typical Pikmin. This is going to be kind of side-scrolling, as much as I know about it. And like I say, we didn't pay big on any of these other ones, but this one was a $10. So this one, it could get iffy, but we'll see. We'll see what the margins are on it while we're watching this. Epic intro, eh? So let's see. Hey... Pikmin. Hey, exclamation point Pikmin, by the way. And they don't have that in price charting, so it's actually complete. It's averaging $33. Some people are doing $38, $36.99. See, that would be good. 40 what? Yeah, they said complete with the insert. We should check to make sure that ours has the insert inside. So yeah, that might be another reason we do it, Sham. But yeah, this does have the insert because they stopped doing manuals. You guys probably know this, but it's like after a while, you know, 3DS was that era where they switched over to the manuals being digital. So like this says to view the manual, you go here. You know, like manuals in games was all before it was 3DS and pre. But yeah, this is in such good shape. There's like not a dent on this, not a scratch on this. This is in very good shape. So that would be another reason, Sham, is that we could make money for the flip, you know.
Money!
That might be one of the reasons we do it, huh? But Smash Killer's up in the chat, and he says, ain't got much time, but much love, Dr. K, much love, everyone. You guys know we love Smash Killer. The only person that has been in my content journey so far who has been there from the actual first stage. You know, the very first game I covered was Gauntlet Legends, Mario Kart Wii. He was in that era. This was all the way back in like 2012. You know what I'm saying? So you do have to tap on the screen to advance it. I don't like that. I don't like games that are overly tappy. Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Is this Louis talking? You guys know Louis's got a deep as fuck voice. Louis. So does Olimar. You know, Olimar. Okay, Ness confirmed back to 0. Just kidding, it's okayness. I don't know who's talking to us, so I don't know which voice to do. This could be the president. Smash Killer said, the days. Yeah, Smash Killer comes all the way back from the days, so please, you're talking to Dr. Kindle Commentary's royalty up in the chat right now with Smash Killer. He's like the king of the viewers, you know? The king of Kindopolis along with myself, I guess, eh? So thank you so much, Smash Killer. I mean, if only we all didn't have to, like, work and stuff, we could all just be here on the streams together and just live life like this, huh? So this was actually Sparklium's introduction, I guess, and that's, I think, what people were yelling at me about with Pikmin 4, because I wasn't as familiar with that as a concept. I never played this game, and I didn't watch anybody play it. Hey, Pikmin. So, yeah, that's a good reminder for me, because I completely forgot. I thought Pikmin 4 was where they started, you know, Sparklium. Smash Killer said, I watch everything, even if it's not on the first upload. Hey, Smash Killer, I just really, it means so much to me. I know that nowadays I kind of think of myself like a working retirement, you know, for YouTube. I've been trying to do other things where I don't have to rely on YouTube's revenue side, you know? That was always the thing that made it hard, right? Like, as the channel started dying, which inevitably happens to channels, you know, all channels that make it big if you don't pivot and stuff. Is that? No, surely it couldn't be. Dude, you can barely see that, Pikmin. Like, y'all can see it better probably on y'all's screen than I can on here. I have to hold this too close to my eyes to give myself eye damage for life. But yes, Lisa says, hey Smash, how you been? How's your mom? She's doing great. Doing a lot better mentally. Yeah, that's great, because a lot of us know how tough that had to be. For you, for her. Aha, it's hiding in the weeds. Let's do the voice like it's Louis. Is that how we should do it?
Pikmin, respond to the sound of a whistle. Try blowing yours to see what happens.
Hey, you blow your whistle. I love the world of Pikmin though, dude. Like, I wish that I was somebody that played it from the start. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we didn't edit the titles and stuff. Look at me. Look at me. Hey, Pikmin. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, Pikmin. There it is. This is a 2017 title. Alright. Awesome, Smash. Always so great to see you pop in. Yeah, Smash Killer is the bestest. You know, we say that he was the start, but CK was. It's just CK is also, he was the best man at my wedding, you know what I mean? He was a good friend of mine, so it's like, I know CK's been there since the start of the content journey, but he has like a specific liking of series, you know. I think Smash Killer watched like all the series. I don't know if CK really watched the Scribblenauts ones as much, and he doesn't particularly watch Pokemon, so like when I did Pokemon Go stuff and all that, I don't think CK was watching those. Maybe he was and just not telling me. But yeah, Smash Killer is everywhere, and I love it. But hey, so CK could be another one. He's like an elite. So either I'm walking slow unknowingly, or that's how slow you're gonna move in this game. But there's also so much talking, dude. Tap to advance. I mean, they gotta talk a little bit to like introduce you to concepts in these games, but this feels like way too much. And it makes me miss important crap because I just stopped paying attention. I'm like, oh my god. You guys, I just tripped over a rock, and then it's like, well, my analysis on that is quite extensive. Do you have Yeah, I don't know what that was, man. Sorry, he said the voice was gone. Now we're not getting the audio from the game. We may have to actually just reset the 3DS thing. I'm sorry, you guys. I ruined it all. Can you hear me now? We're good? It seems to show that it's up on OBS and stuff, but we're good? Back, baby. Sorry about that, you guys. Hopefully it wasn't too long. You guys heard where I was saying that they're talking way too much in this game? You guys heard all that? I'm so sorry. Thank you for catching that. Very nice and early, right? I mean, it just means so damn much that you guys are just here to help me, to experience this stuff with me. Because I know this is not Scribblenauts, it's not Pokemon Go, it's not Pokemon Unite, whatever you came to me for in my day. I know that we're not playing that, so what I'm saying is it just means so damn much that you're here with me. But yeah, Smash Killer's like all back now. Yee says, we good. She says, you're good, Doc, says Lisa. Thank you, you guys. Again, you guys y'all are the elite, you know? Look at that, right over my face. He came right over my face.
Money!
But it's Kentwan, ladies and gentlemen. Kentwan is somebody that I think has been lurking in the shadows for a long time, and I really appreciate it. He says, I came, alright. I'm glad you came. Is this getting weird yet? Anyway, the alert was on my face, so he came here, on my face up here, and, yeah, Kentwan I actually met in person. It was really cool, but I met him in the very beginning days of Pokemon Go, and JoJo's actually asking me, you know, do you still stream Pogo? That's a no. With the whole Heroes Niantic and, like, when they changed the remote raids and whatnot, I felt the damage that everybody else felt, you know, internally for myself, but as a creator, it also put me at a point where it made the raids so much harder to host, so that's one thing, right? Because, like, you'd be getting people in there, they have to pay more for the passes, and then they'd be out of raids for the day, and so every time I'd send an invite, the thing pops up that's like, one of your friends that you've invited, one or more of your friends, has reached their daily limit. And it was just so annoying. And then not so many people were coming for the raid hosting, so I was just like, I'm just gonna do it via Patreon now. So if you do want raids, I just do it Patreon style now. You can join my Patreon if you want. It's the raid tier, which I think has 1 spot or 2 spots open right now, actually. So it's just patreon.com/Kendo. If you want that. Lisa, thank you. You said, oh shit, I got a sub. Kentwan said, hope all is well. We'll talk in 1 second. I should finish that point about Pokemon Go. Smash Killer was also saying, I would love to see a non-collector flip video of you just doing walkthroughs of your childhood games. Some of that is this. We just move quickly, so I guess you wanted to, like, focus on one game, right? For, like, the stream. And that's cool. I like that, too. I like that idea, too. I was thinking about, like, you know, I like the collector flip thing, although a lot of the times we play shitty games. So today we've actually played some kind of cool games to some people. But, like, on the N64, we had some shitty ones, too. Like that off-road racing. So I can realize that it can be like, well, you're just playing garbage games. So it's not all the time, though. I mean, like, Bomberman's a good game. Quest 64 was actually a really good game. Star Fox is an amazing game. So I should go back on that. But I think you get the drift. I was thinking, though, like, if I don't have really kind of a big collection that I either have to decide on collector flip, I was thinking about, like, it would be like a stream, probably do it just like an hour, so it's kind of on the shorter stream side, but something like, you know, this GameCube game is the most valuable, or is worth the most money in my collection, and that would actually be Gauntlet Dark Legacy. So anybody that knows that game, we'll get to playing in a second. I have a lot of stuff I'm trying to talk about, and I think I have ADHD, you guys. I got tested. The results aren't going to be in for another, like, 5 weeks, though. So I just, everything's been sent off. Everything's almost done with that. I'm so sorry to be ranting. Okay, the other thing, Jojo Ninja was saying about streaming Pokemon Go and stuff. And so, like, over time, you know, I still play the game, but it's really just, the raid hosting thing is just on the Patreon, like I said. The events, you know, like, people didn't really come to the streams as much for that, over time. That's how I started, though. I started Pokemon Go doing just the events. It was before COVID lockdown life, and even during. It's just then when the remote raid thing happened, that's what I was streaming. And so now, you know, I think everybody's just sort of like, they're kind of all feeling the same way about the game, right? They all have a bad taste in their mouth because of Niantic, and that's their fault, you know what I mean? I like Niantic, actually. I think it's a good company, to be honest. Like, I like Niantic, so for me, it wasn't even this, like, downright hatred of them, but, like, they are making a really dumb decision, you know what I mean? Even their own staff, like Michael Steranka, he's a cool person, but he's like, I know some of my communities got destroyed when the online rating thing went away, remote rating. I'm like, dude, even his communities are like, you know, suffering, his online friendships and stuff. Lisa saying the raid system killed it for me, you know? So it's just like, everybody's sort of feeling that way. So streaming it doesn't feel as good as just making content for it. I'll always make the Team Go Rocket content if people can use it. And it seems like still so far some people can use it, but even that is like declining because everybody's got the good Pokemon that they need, so a lot of them don't need help. Niantic has killed Team Go Rocket's challenge, usually, unless it's Giovanni. So, like, you know, those videos even suffer, so I just kind of do it casually as I should, you know, I'll do like a video or two on each leader and Giovanni, and then just call it a day until they switch again. So yeah, I'm just kind of in a weird place with Pokemon Go like everybody. But yeah. So let's finish the comments and then I'll get back to this. Lisa said, what? That's crazy. I got mine as soon as the test was done. Yeah, the person like has to do all the, like, they've done all the intake with me. I did like 4 sessions where we like answered questions, and now she said that like through all the things, it's going to take 4 or 5 weeks, so I don't know what exactly happens after that. But Smash Killer said, yee, because with all the streamlined, sterilized content nowadays, people are looking for authentic people being genuine YouTubers, plus it would be a nice stress reliever for you. The main thing, Smash Killer, is that I like to think of myself in like working retirement with YouTube now. I just do YouTube when I feel like it. It's usually now just kind of a live stream, so I'm not like killing my hands. You guys, for like since 2012, I've just been doing videos all the time while working like a full-time job, being a dad, you know? I was in that office job for like so many years that like wrecked me. Like all these things seriously wrecked my body and my mind. And you think about how many people I had at my high points, right? Like viewers and stuff like that. They're all gone, you know what I mean? So like you put in this kind of like endless hours and you talk to people, like you get so deep with people, you know, you find out so much about other people and they find out a lot about me. You make like friendships with them, and we want to thank Lisa now, dancing right here on my face as well with that alert of subscribing. You guys, I really appreciate it. The fact that you give me any kind of, you know, love and support like that, that means a lot, especially with how I do things nowadays, because like I said, I'm just sort of in this like working retirement stage of it, because I like to create still, but I was just killing myself, you guys. Like, probably the Pokemon Go channel and the Dr. Kindle commentaries with Scribblenauts and where it's at now, and then Pokemon Unite. Probably in all of that since 2012, I've probably made about $90K, and I've had to pay taxes on that. That's over all those years. How long is that? That's over a decade to only make $90K on that. So it's not a viable job is the point of that. Now listen, we all know, if you've been with me, that it was never a thing where it's like, let's make a shit ton of money, you know, let's be a rich person. No, like it was never about that. You guys know if you knew me, right? Through those years. The point of mentioning that though is that like I was doing all this time and all this effort and all of this, and my body and my mind are so fucked up because of all of that. And like that was actually the money that I made. We can just divide that, you know, what's 90,000 divided by, what is that, 11 years? So that's about 8,000 a year. My mortgage alone is like 1,400, you know what I mean? It's like 1,300, 1,400 depending on the property taxes, you know, the messy stuff. So yeah, like, what is that in a year? 1,400 times 12, what does that equal? 16,000. So yeah, I don't even make my mortgage payments like with my YouTube stuff and whatnot. So that's what I'm telling you, is that like I was giving it the attention of more than a full-time job, yet making revenue that's like way under a full-time job's revenue, if that makes sense. And so again, it shouldn't be about the money. Like if you're Nintendo is up in the chat. Oh my god, I'm going on so many rants here. We're never gonna actually play this game, but you guys are bringing up really good points, so I'm sorry. I'm talking way too much, I know. We'll finally get to it eventually, maybe. But I think the point is that, like, you know, you obviously become an adult. Like, I have a son, you know what I mean? I have a house. I'm really fortunate to have those things, but like, you do have to make a certain revenue to like live. It's just the sad fact of life. Like, if I didn't have to do any of that, then yeah, like, we could just create all the time, right? It wouldn't matter how much money. But like I said, it costed so much to just go to every doctor to like try to figure out what's wrong with me, and none of them can figure out what's wrong with my stupid body that's like failing me. I think it's just that I'm overworked because I do a full-time job, or I do my freelancing and I start my own business outside of YouTube and all of that. So it's just like, you know, that's so damn much. And so it's no wonder that I find myself where I am today, which is, I think finally I can accept and be happy for like everything that I've done. I've done legendary things, you guys. Apparently, silver play button up there, you see that award above my head? That's 100k subscribers on YouTube. I hit 200k at one point, and then it went down, of course, as it died. But that's like the top 5% of YouTubers, apparently. I'm serious, because that's how big YouTube is. Like, that's how many channels are out there. So evidently, I've made it to the top 5 or 10% of YouTubers, which will be generous and just say 10. Like, that's so incredible. And I casted for the Pokemon Company. I've had my own Dr. Kendo controller. I've had all these things that I talk about in the podcast, if you want to hear the podcast. And so, you know, I think I need to be more thinking about that, you know, as that's behind me, but I did it. It's great. And now, this is all to say that I just think about you guys, and I try to think about myself finally and my health a little bit. And then my family, I need to make like you know, enough money to like live or whatever. But, you know, think about all those things. So that's why we find ourselves where we are. So thank you. I know that was very long-winded. Let's just at least do the first expedition here. I know I've just been ranting so much. Oh my god. But yeah, Lisa said that's a lot of work for that much. Yeah, it's only $90,000 and you have to pay taxes on it. So what is that? You know, you get taxed like 8% sales tax, and then what's your income tax? It's like, what is that, 30%? I don't know. What do you do with the IRS? I don't remember the percentages, but yeah. Nintendo's like, now I'm in the YouTube chat, lol. So Smash Killer said, like Frank Sinatra, you did it your way. That's right. So we're trying Hey Pikmin, you guys, and Nintendo, you'll get the update if you stick around towards the end. This is actually the last game we're playing on the Collector Flip stream today. We need to whistle at them. That's what it is. There you go. Hey Pikmin, a little bit different, though, clearly. It seems okay. We just haven't really gotten too into it because I've been ranting and raving the whole time. Kentwan, though, did ask me, you know, like, how have I been and stuff. You guys, I met Kentwan at PAX South. This was like the 4th PAX South? Yeah, because 2015 it started, and we're actually going to talk about that in the next podcast, which is 2015 and beyond. But how do we run in this game? Can you run?
Careful, Captain Olimar. One of this planet's native creatures is nearby, and it looks hungry. Throw a Pikmin at it to stop it before it comes any closer.
Yeah, don't get your tits all up in a titty. Alright. What did the Pikmin get us there? Whoa, look at that! I do like... That's a cool use of having 2 screens, man. That is cool. Hey, come to me, Pikmins! Can we whistle them down? Whistle them hoes! The game is having actually some, like, frame rate issues. Okay. There you go. Tap to advance.
Captain Olimar, I'm sensing a large amount of sparklium from that object. Throw some Pikmin up to retrieve it.
Jeez, this ship is very, demanding of me, right? Lisa said, oh, true, but I'm quite sure more is to come still. And Smash Killer said, yeah, it was too much, and it's good to see you take it easy. Yeah, I mean, Oh, Jojo Ninja says I gotta go. So yeah, Jojo got to see like 1 second of gaming, and all the rest was me ranting. Sorry, Jojo. Hope that you appreciated all the ranting. But yeah, I definitely don't mean to like turn anybody off talking about money and stuff like that. It's just obviously you have to live. But like I said, if you guys knew me throughout this whole process, you knew it was never about like, let's get rich, you know, fuck the like community aspect, fuck helping people. No, like you would never hear me say that stuff, right? So that's the good news. Like we did everything very much to like a moral code, I feel like, on YouTube, you know. There wasn't really that like clickbaity try to get money type thing. Like it was a genuine interest in helping people and stuff. So like I can really, I think, look back on all that and be happy about that, you know. I at least hope. Sometimes I get caught up in the shuffle, but yeah, back to Zero saying Pikmin might be a flip. This is actually pretty cool to me. I don't know. The only reason I would flip this is because it's actually huge profit potential. I paid $10 for it and I could go like up to 40. Like, to me, this game's really cool, but that is kind of a lot of money. I kind of like this. But it's because I have a genuine interest in Pikmin, and so it may also be like, this is really odd to me, but like something tells me I would like it just in my collection as a piece, right? Because I love Pikmin in general. We had our Pikmin 4 stint for as short as that lasted. And Nintendo, I'm going to answer your question too. You asked me a question earlier about the 3DS, because Nintendo was saying, you know, favorite 3DS game. I love Pokemon Gen 7. I do too. I'm gonna answer that, okay? It's just gonna be long-winded probably. This is though not like other Pikmin games. Like this is definitely different. So it's not as good as the other ones. Like I would still put Pikmin 3 above this. I would still put Pikmin 4 above this. How do we? Oh, I have to. There we go. You can jetpack with this. Would you look at that? Shambler said, flip everything! You guys, I think Shambler's all about that
Money!
money! So yeah, this might be a collect for me, guys, just because of my Pikmin love. I mean, imagine if this game grows over time, too. I mean, I could flip it one day when it's, like, worth $80 or something, you know, when it's more just off the market and impossible to find. So it could be, like, collect for now, but I do really think, I think I might even want it, like, behind me as, like, a collection piece. So yeah, this is one where actually me and the chat might differ. Usually we're all pretty aligned, right? But I thought it could be that way with the 3DS, because the 3DS it's a dope era. It's not really so much for me nowadays, just because my hands are so effed up from all the overworking. That's how we probably got on this rant of how much work I was putting in and stuff. Excuse me. But that's what I mean also by, like, working retirement. Like, I still want to create stuff. It's just, maybe Smash Killer was right. I guess I'm kind of doing it my way, but I want you guys to be happy as well. Like, I'm trying to just sort of do everything that I can. Have a good balance, maybe, more so. That's maybe the theme, right? Is that I'm trying to make this a little bit more balanced in my life, you know? Nintendo said, lucky for you, I love detail. What did I say about detail? I already forgot. Is it because I'm going to rant about my 3DS? So yeah, my 3DS games of choice or whatever were also, it'd be Pokemon, but also Tomodachi Life. Like, I really loved the Tomodachi Life, and I have that game and everything, so I still have it, I should say. Of course I have it, because I've played it before, but I'm saying I still have it. Tomodachi Life was great. I didn't actually like Animal Crossing New Leaf as much as I thought I would. It was okay, but I have that game. There's also Tales of the Abyss, and Tales of the Abyss was actually really good, because Tales of games are just, like, the best. So those are kind of my 3DS choices, but abso-flippin'-lutely, Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm going to also throw Ultra Sun and Moon in there as well. You know, I do actually think they're different enough to warrant this, but those games were, like, top 3 on 3DS, but also my Pokemon, like, just generation preferences, it basically goes that Gen 1 is my favorite. Like, I'm just a Gen 1er. I love Kanto. I love those games. Obviously, time and place. Thanks back to 0, and don't worry, we are going to, like, end kind of soon, too, so you're not going to miss too much. But this will be a vlog on the channel or whatever. A VOD, I should say. Yeah, Ultra was dope, Nintendo. And I got Ultra Ultra Sun's actually sitting here because this was the game that was in the 3DS right now before I tested all these. So this was the last thing I would have played back in 20, whatever that was, 16, 17. Yeah, Rowlet and Poplio. I love Poplio. I hate water starters. I never picked water starters ever. No Froakie, no Squirtle, no none of that. And then Poplio. Poplio's the only exception. This looks funny. Look at all those little red Pikmin. They're like, yeah, you son of a bitch, we did it. All right. So then Pikmin about to have a night with your sister, and everything's all good, you guys. So yeah, I'm surprised. I think probably a lot of you guys are saying flip. You can feel free, but Lisa said collect on this one. So feel free to give us a verdict. You know, would you collect or flip? Hey, Pikmin, I'm actually going to give it a collect, but it would have flipped certainly for
Money!
because I only paid $10 for this piece, and it goes for like 40. So here's what we're going to do next, you guys. I appreciate everybody's just attention today, and you know how much it means to me, I think, is the point of my rant earlier about like YouTube and content creation and all the work that I put in, is the fact that now you guys did stick through. A lot of y'all were here in the Scribblenauts years, a lot of y'all were here in the Pogo years, through all that like hard work and everything that I talked about, and then like most of the people left. And you can't blame them, you know what I mean? You cannot blame these viewers. Like, they grew up. Some of them have jobs now that they didn't have before, or, you know, all that stuff. Kentwan said Greninja was your favorite. No. I like Greninja, but I'm not like a crazy Greninja stan like a lot of people are. Greninja's just okay. Like, I think he's kind of cool, but I'm not crazy about Greninja. Fire starters are always my starters. Like, I love the fire starters all over the place except for Litten. And Tepig was just kind of but yeah. But I think that's what I'm trying to say, though, is just that everybody goes through different phases of life, right? Like, probably a lot of those Scribblenauts people watched me when they were 7 through 13, because that's usually what they'd say to me. Like, they would literally come in the comments and they're like, I'm 7 years old and I watch your videos. I'm like, shit, they're putting their age. Don't do it. No, it's okay, Kentwan. We're going to get to... Here, let's get to rants and raves now, okay, you guys? So, if you just wanted to see gaming, I appreciate that you were here. I'm sorry, the gaming is now basically over for this stream. We're gonna get the iPhone mirrored to the screen, but I'm gonna rant a lot now. So, you know, again, I really appreciate it if you were here. And you guys, you mean the damn world to me if you're like here nowadays. You know what I mean? Because like I said, it's working retirement for me nowadays. And that's cool. You know, maybe one day I'm going to kick it more into high gear and like get more serious about it again. But like I say, I want to do it this way and hopefully still have some of you guys by my side. It does feel weird when I'm like, if I'm streaming and like no one's talking, then yeah, that feels a little bit weird, because then I'm like, why am I doing this? You know what I mean? So, because if I'm not like focused on growing a channel, right? That's what I mean by like, why am I doing this? I could be like playing the game in private and focusing on it more. So that's the only... I put the wrong number. Oops, I'm mirroring my phone, you guys. Dite Master's up in here. He says, yo, Sapnin. I like that. At first I had to reread that. But yeah, Dite Master, we're actually ending somewhat soon, but you can see what we paid and what we're flipping the games for the ones that we're flipping up in here. And now you guys can see the phone. I'll move me too, just for this segment. So yeah, we focused on 3DS today, but let's just kind of recap everything, my friends. So I'll show you everything that we played, what I got it for, and what we could flip it, okay? So let me get this bag back out. I'm going to put Hey Pikmin back in its box and whatnot. So yes, this might be, you know, a little bit slower segment, but if you're still with me, I'm going to answer all your questions. We're going to talk. We're going to have fun. And then I'm going to get off and go get my Christmas tree with everybody. But Hey Pikmin is a collect. We actually had 2 collects today, although this one's in question. I don't know what I'm going to do with it eventually, but I paid kind of a lot for it, and all the other ones I didn't, you know, I paid good margins for. But Kid Icarus Uprising, I actually did pay $40 for this one, so that one, it's not a good flip margin. but you want to look at the number that says complete right there on the price charting. So complete, that's the average, but you can see what some of the most recent ones, like look at that one that I have highlighted is $58. Like, so we could, you know, potentially, that person has the AR cards with it, and this does not have the AR cards. It actually also doesn't have the insert right there with it either, so this could get knocked some points, but it's in good condition. There's like a little bit of scratchiness to it, which you probably can't see for you guys. Do you see that right there? Those like little dents down at the bottom? Looks like there's a small war wound to it, so anybody that's really, you know, picky wouldn't like that. Oh, I should tell you guys actually an update too. So you see there's a new game right there behind me in place of what used to be there. Metal Gear Solid. So it was the document of Metal Gear Solid 2. That's like a video game, yet it's kind of a documentary about how they made Metal Gear Solid 2 in PS2 disc form. That game, I told you guys, I got that for like $48 or something from Half Price Books. That game actually just sold the other day for just around $100, and after the fees on eBay and everything, dude, like I flipped that insane. That's almost a double the profit. So that one absolutely was money. So that is nice, you guys. That is nice. And Shambler said, you know, what system are you doing next? Not sure. We have some more 3DS to get through. We could do that. I have a few more N64. I've also got some PlayStation 2, so we may do that. The only thing about PlayStation 2 is that the disc reader, and this is very common for PS2s, the original PS2. So they came out with a PlayStation 2 Slim console that was probably different. But the PlayStation 2 actually, it did have a problem reading discs after time. So mine is like that. Like my PS2, it's in good shape. It just doesn't read the discs immediately, you know? So it may be one where we're like inserting the disc over and over again, trying to just get it to work, you know? Because not all of them are in the best condition either. These are used market generally. So it's hard to get a brand new PS2 game, right? Okay, so let's just recap as well. We started off the stream with this one. This is Legend of Zelda. Let's do The Legend of Zelda. Triforce. What was it? Heroes. I was going to say Legends. And Triforce Heroes. So you guys can see $5 we paid for that. So that is a good one. 17.16 is the average, but look at this. This person's got CIB, that's complete in box. $25 right there. That'd be sweet. 21. You know, any of these, you got to pay some fees and whatnot, but that would be a good flip for just having $5. We do have, they didn't have like a manual for this one. It's electronic, so that's the insert for it. So it has the insert. That is CIB right there. Great shape. There's like not a dent on this except for one little dot up there. I probably don't even mention that in the listing because you guys can't even see it on the lighting. I can only see it just barely right here. So yeah, that's like in very good shape. Very good shape. And don't worry, I'll answer some of y'all's comments. I'm trying to get through this so I'm not like only ranting on my points. We couldn't actually play this game because I don't have a new Nintendo 3DS. But just to recap on that. Oh, by the way, we should say money for that last one. So yeah, Zelda is going to be in the money. So Fire Emblem Warriors. Couldn't play this game, so it's an obvious flip. I love the Warriors games too, but it's complete CIB, so that's 11.18 is the average. Some people are getting 14 on it though. So yeah, I would definitely try to push it. I'm definitely going to try to push it. So we may hit up $15 right there. So yeah, that's a decent one, you guys. I think that one, you know, it's an obvious flip, so money. So that is great. This one's going to Lisa. We're going to talk. So that one is actually also money. What did I say I paid for this one? I forgot, you guys. But Yoshi, you know, that's a good one. Okay, it looks like I think that one was 15. I'm not going to check. So yeah, Lisa, I'll private sale that to you where you can get a good deal, but I can make some money, you know. But here's the other games that we have left that we didn't play today. We'll just go through this quick. I'm not going to focus on them for too long. But we got Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Both of those were $5. Fantasy Life, I think we paid $15, right? We got Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask? Yeah, I don't know anything about Professor Layton games, so this looks stupid to me. I don't know, maybe it's cool though. A puzzle a day. So I guess it's a puzzle game. I don't know. I've heard of them, but and then this game, Bravely Default. This is supposed to be a good game. I actually got a good ass deal on that one. That one was $10. So those are the other ones for collector flip that we might do. So Hey Pikmin and Kid Icarus are my collects, but I'm not sure about Kid Icarus just because I don't have the time and stuff. So that one might be a flip, to be honest. It's just smaller profit margin. But okay. So now let's get the rants and the raves going. I'll answer y'all's questions. I'll read y'all's chat. Diet Master said, I'm actually selling me graphics card at the moment. He said, getting a 3060, so I don't need me 1660 Ti anymore. Gotcha. Shambler says, what about stocks? Money! What about stocks? But yes, Ninten, he said, oh, nice. I'm finishing up gift shopping, which is great. Lisa said, I'm always listening. I just can't type sometimes. It really does mean a lot. It really does. Ninten says, Charizard holds my heart. Thank you, Ninten. Thank you. So many people are always like, Charizard's overrated. Niantic. Game Freak's always going to Charizard. It's overused and stuff. BS, dude. I love Charizard. Charizard is fresh. Charmander's my favorite Pokemon. Diet Master says I spent like 40 quid on the Amazing Spider-Man 2 on Xbox One because it's kind of rare and I haven't played it. Got it in like September. Cool. That game should have been Game of the Year, right? Lisa said, I think you just swap out the reader. Pretty easy. What are we talking about? Are we talking about for a PS2? For it to read discs better? But anyway, so I have replaced that PS2 game that I used to have on display right here. It used to be the document of Metal Gear Solid, but like I say, we sold that. Very good deal. So this game, I've actually already tested. So this game is a Gundam game. I don't know how many of you guys were into like Gundam Wing and stuff like that, but Mobile Suit Gundam, it's Gundam vs. Zeta Gundam. And so this game's actually kind of fun, to be honest. Lisa said I've done it like 3 or 4 times. Lisa, you're actually legit. I am not legit like you. So I probably can't do it right. But that's what the game kind of looks like. You're in this like field. It's like a mech game and stuff like that. Shambler said stocks are money. You're right. So yeah, if we do PS2, I have some games for it. Some of them are really bad looking, to be honest. Some of the ones that I've had in here. But yeah, I got this one from Half Price Books, and this one's actually good. There's some weird sticker on it on the side. This is actually a good game though, but it is going to be a flip. I don't think I'm going to keep that. But it's fun. So I'm glad I got to play it and stuff like that. Lisa said, we love Gundam. Let's actually look that up. Just for poops and poopers. Okay, so Gundam. Maybe we can just do Gundam versus Zeta Gundam. They sure did use the word Gundam a lot in that title. Okay, PlayStation 2. So yeah, I have to go back and look what I paid for it, but I believe this is complete, $97. Okay, no, it's not complete actually. So we got to see if we can maybe find out what the manual costs. This says that it's an average of $12, so it may actually be worth it for me to invest in a manual to include, because if you look at, this wouldn't be loose, right? The loose is $62. I think that's around what I paid for it too, the loose price. So we could actually boost that. If we can find a good deal on the manual, it'd be good to not pay 12. Like if I could get 8, that would be nice, right? So that might actually be what we do for it, because that's one of those things, like it being complete, and some people stretch it, right? This person sold it for $109. Look at that, man. Like, look at that. So $116. Look at that ish. Good stuff. $129. So yeah, it really would be worth, I think, trying to get the manual. We just have to see if someone is selling that on eBay. Could be or could be not. We'll see. So again, thank you guys. I guess just I'll be here. I try to stream every week. I just don't put pressure on myself. Like I said, again, I'm kind of in that working retirement for streaming and stuff. So I really do just love everybody who comes to these though. So like it really does kind of give me more motivation to keep doing this, because otherwise, like I said, like if y'all weren't here, I'd be like, what is the point? Because I'm not trying to grow it, to hit to the moon numbers, like astronomical numbers. I'm just gonna let you guys see my Pokemon sleep while I'm doing this, just so you have something to watch, to look at. So yeah, I think that's about it, though. That seems like everything. Does anybody have any questions or anything? Nintendo said, "Oh, it's no problem." Yeah, it really does. It means a lot to me. If I was trying to like grow like the old days and just like hit the best numbers and stuff like that, like it is so much work. You know what I mean? So yeah, this will just kind of be the last thing we do. I'll check this and then I'll say goodbye to you guys. So feel free to say any goodbye messages, and we'll end it with just seeing how my Pokemon sleep is going. It's going pretty good this week. Let's get some lunch in my Snorlax before it hits 6 p.m. It's 5:21 over here, so we gotta do it before it's 6. He's got to get his lunch and then eat a dinner. Late lunch, early dinner. So yeah, what are you guys thinking? Lisa said, "We got you, Doc." It really does. It means a lot. And something that's been cool is like with the Pokemon cards, like I've kind of slowed down a little bit. I'm going to do Pokemon cards, like we're going to do them for when they do a Splatfest, or I'm going to do some of those too, but I'm like slowing down a little bit on those just so I'm not paying as much, like I'm only buying them when I have the deals and whatnot, and when I feel like it, I'm not kind of like forcing any Pokemon card content, but we'll probably do some more of that, because I enjoy them still, just not as much, like I'm not as deep into it. But one way that I'm offsetting the cards is like I sold a lot actually to Lisa. So Lisa actually bought some cards off of me, and I did good. Like Lisa, we gave you like what 300 something cards, right, and stuff. So there's that. But I also was going to tell you guys something else I've been doing is like I've been including it in the eBay listings. So like when we have a game to flip for people and stuff from these, I'll just put in that as a bonus. Like I say, if you buy this at full price, like try not to haggle me and stuff, like, but if you buy it at the full asking price, then I'll include some Pokemon cards, and so I'll just stick them in these boosters. These are empty, you guys, but like, I've held on to some of these as we did the streams. These are all empty right here, and so I'll just repack some cards into it. I'm not trying to fool anybody. It's not like resealed. I just put them in the booster so it looks better, and so we'll put them in there and just include them, maybe like 6-7 cards or whatever. So it's been a good way for me to offset, but also a way to say like, hey, buy it at full price. You know what I mean? So we'll read the chat, and then I guess we'll head out here. But yeah, Shambler said, "Good stream. I love the collector flip." Hey, I really appreciate it, man. I'm so glad that you've been watching. And Dipe Master says, I've been here since the Scribblenauts days. We ain't going anywhere. Well, I really appreciate that. I have been thinking about like I might do some Scribblenauts again, but nothing like the old days. I'm going to change up the format. Like, they're going to be really kind of more snappy, Like, we're not going to focus on every single piece used to make the character. We're just going to kind of like, boom, 20 seconds dedicated to the character, and then like a minute or two of like using the character on the level, and just like maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds of like intros and outros each. So, short videos, probably like 5 to 6 minutes, and I just kind of do them again as I like feel it, because obviously Scribblenauts, that's come and gone, and we did amazing things, right? We went from like here, ground zero, to boom, I did things people never thought I could, and then boom, like down here, and so that's where we are. Scribblenauts is down here, so we'll see though. I'm just kind of all taking it in stride and doing as much as I can. And Bailey is up in the chat saying, "Hello, I used to love your old Scribblenauts Unlimited videos." And see, there's an example. Like, we've had the Scribblenauts, we've had the Pokemon Go, I had Pikmin 4, I had Pokemon Unite. Like, think about how many times I've reinvented the wheel on content and how much work that was. You know what I mean? Like, that was so much work. So like I say, I think I come from a place of not being upset at that at all. Because I did legendary things, but boy am I tired, and boy did I accelerate my body's limits, my body and mind, the limits of that. Like, I have so much brain fog, I have so much like physical problems with my body because I never took care of myself. I had to work full time while working more than full time on a YouTube and a Twitch, and then like 2 YouTube channels, and then 3 YouTube channels. You know what I mean? And so Ken Twan said, just do what you want to do. And I think that is the lesson here. But I'm only going to do it if people are here to watch. So that's where you guys come in, and why I really appreciate it. Smash Killer saying it too. Nah, man, just be yourself. Don't push yourself again. And I think that's the key, right? That's why if I did Scribblenauts again, I've been having like a hunger to want to come back to it a little bit, but I just know I don't want to do weekly, bi-weekly episodes, you know, like I was doing there in 2020, 2021. I was doing like a shorts and then the full episode. Like it probably won't be like that unless it's easier. But I'm thinking with that newer, snappier format, like it would be easier on me too, you know, my physical pains and stuff. But we'll be back, you know, with streams like this too. So like, again, it really does mean a lot. And finally, you guys, can you believe it? Finally, people stopped coming to the channel and being like, wait, only 10 viewers? No matter what number I'd be at too, I could be at like 30 and they're like, wait, only 30 people are watching? Which 30's awesome, man, you know? But like today, we have 11 right now. It keeps going like 11, 12, 11, 12. So somebody's coming in and leaving. But between Twitch and YouTube. So if you're on YouTube and you're like, wait, no, I don't see that. I'm saying between Twitch and YouTube. So yeah, that's awesome to me. Like I'm happy about that, to be honest. Like I'm really happy about that. So fortunately, finally people stopped doing that, because that like made it not fun to create and explore things outside of the usual, right? It was always just like only 3 viewers, only 10 viewers, only 30 viewers, only 20. Just do Scribblenauts. Just do Pokemon Go. Just do this, you know? And it's just like, dude, like it just gets exhausting. So anyway, but yeah, Diet Master said, fun fact, this man is literally the reason I got a Wii U. That's amazing. Wii U, top system. Wii U is so fucking dope. Smash Killer said the original PS2 FAT has the ability to have a hard drive slot, and you can have the entire library on hard drive and play it that way. Really? He said, you mean it has the ability to have a hard drive put in because of the slot? Shambler said 10 to 15 is a lot, honestly, and 30 I rarely see on the streamers that I watch. You're awesome, Dr. Kin. See, you're warming my heart, you know what I mean? That's so sweet. I'm trying not to get too sappy here. It's all good vibes, you guys. So Shambler said he's the reason that I got to Splatoon 3 and reached S rank. Yeah, I'm forgetting that I even had a Splatoon streak in there. You know, some of those Splatoon videos reach like 20k views. You know, 10k here, 20k there, 27 there, you know. Like, so I've had so many stints where I reinvented the wheel and did this niche, did that niche, did this one. You know, even Pikmin Bloom, I had like a short amount of time on that too. So like even Pikmin Bloom, I had like some videos that did 8k here, 3k there, you know, whatever. So but yeah, I think that's where we'll end it though, you guys. You're so sweet, so thank you. Again, it means a hell of a lot. I've said it over and over again to the point where it's redundant now, so thank you guys so much. We had some good flips on our hands, I think. So I'll be back to report hopefully next time whenever I list these. I'm gonna list them like now. Pretty much when I get off after the Christmas tree. So I'm gonna go get my tree, and then maybe I'll list some of them tonight and some of them over the next coming days. Lisa, I'll talk to you. But if you guys ever want any of the games that we play, again, please let me know. It's gonna be Mario Strikers. I forgot. That's another niche that I had. Remember that stream I did that had 200 people in it? And then the next one had like 130. And then some of the subsequent ones had 40, 50 on the regular. And then some of the videos that I did had 3K, 10K. I need to go back and look. I don't think I exceeded 20K on that, but I did, you know, so many videos that had the multiple K. So, yeah, I mean, just to reinvent the wheel that many times is nuts. It's just nuts, you guys. So, Diet Master said, literally when I used to stream loads, I'd get like 4 viewers, and then I randomly did FNAF Ultimate Custom Night, somehow hit 300 viewers, and like that really pushed me because my streams were only like an hour. But that was like 2.5 hours of me just playing FNAF. That's cool, man. It's whatever you like. You know, you have to try not to get into this for money, for one. So that was the good thing about me, is that I didn't get into it thinking like, oh, this is going to make me rich or something. You cannot do that. Like, please do not think that you're going to make a lot of money. I just told you guys that over how many years? 11 years, I made 90 grand. That's like 8,000 a year. You know, if you're an adult, like you cannot live off of that, obviously. And that's just my average. Nowadays, I make like, I don't know, $50 a month, something like that. Oh, you guys can't see my phone. I turned it off. Just gonna look at my revenue on this channel that you're watching right here. Let's see. Analytics. So for this month, $37. So again, like if you think that there's some kind of money in this stuff, like please don't do it for the money, because then you're gonna not be thinking about your community. You're not gonna be thinking about your health. You're not gonna be thinking about all the things that actually matter more, which is you guys. You guys mattered so much more than any sort of revenue you could have gotten from this and stuff. And all those people left, like I said. So like if you're like, oh, you can build a community and all that, I think that's true, but you gotta work day and night for it, you know what I mean? And then they leave. So it's just like, you guys are the ones that stayed. And to me, that's where to put my energy, now that I'm older and I've done everything and I'm so tired and so beaten down, it's like, stick with you guys, you know what I mean? And do what I like. So we've kind of hit the balance, I think. It's the right balance, finally. So yeah, that's just a word to the wise. Everybody thinks they want to like stream or do content and stuff. Try not to do it, okay? Like, try to just focus on your friends and your family and playing the games actually for fun. Don't play the games for like money, for fame, for whatever this thing is. I've had both sides of the coin, and it's yeah. I think you guys get the point. Smash Killer said, great Gundam game. It is. It's fun. We'll probably see it next time or sometime. Dight Master said, Light Master. Lad, I have been doing YouTube for like 3 years. I have 255 subs. I ain't doing this for the money. If I was, I wouldn't upload a 44-minute video. There's no particular formula anymore. Some 44-minute videos can do great. Some of them can't. But Nintendo said, don't play for the money unless it's blackjack or poker. Yeah, don't do this for money is what I'm saying. And some people, they'll hit money, right? Like, I talk about it actually in the next podcast, so I guess I haven't mentioned it quite yet. I mentioned it at the end of 2014, so you guys will see that soon when I upload that. But the 2015 podcast I'm hoping to do soon is going to talk about, that was the time where I made the most money. And I think that year I made about 50K, I think was about that. And I just had millions upon millions of views, and you're going to hear in that podcast how it took every ounce of my life, and I was working in that office during that time. So I'd be going to this, 8 to 6 p.m. job and then going home and staying up till midnight, working on videos and stuff while my wife was in grad school. And yeah, it killed me physically and mentally. I wasn't eating, and I couldn't even afford my food, even though I was making that money. And I'll explain why, But yeah, that was about the most that I ever made through content and stuff like that. And so, like I say, you'll hear the story if you come to the podcast. So, okay, I gotta go. I've been saying goodbye and everything, and I just rant. I'm an ADHD, okay? I really love you guys, though. Really, I do. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.